Alright, so welcome everyone to one of the most hardcore SCUM playthroughs you'll ever see. Some examples of the settings is that the zombies will be doing 10 times more damage, NPCs will be level 3, which is the max, and the loot has been lowered to 0.5. Now if you want to see all the settings for this adventure, you can find them in the description down below. And there's also 6 special missions that we will have to complete in order to finish this playthrough. Now the first 4 is going to be fairly similar. It's going to be explore all major POIs, explore all secret bunkers, explore all abandoned bunkers, and explore all active bunkers. The 5th one is complete at least 1 kill box. And the last one, which is the biggest one, that is the whole point of this whole series, is going to be to take over the C2 prison by killing every single mech, which is going to be very, very hard to do, so that is the finale of this playthrough. Now I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to get started in this hardcore adventure. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so here we are. This is the character that we're going to be using for the single player season 3. Now, I've done something that I've never done before. It's going to be interesting to see how this works, but I've done strength up to 4.5, and then 2.0, 2.5, 3.0. So we got melee weapons up to medium, we got archery up to advanced. This is something that I will have to use a lot in this season, so I want this up to be advanced straight away. In here we got the running skill up to medium and endurance up to basic. Obviously we don't have this much as much as we usually do here, but the most important thing is just going to be to survive and not to have a bunch of stamina and all of this. So here in dexterity we have stealth up to medium and a little bit more, and thievery. I would like to take this one up to advanced, but we can't go all the way, so I'd rather take some in thievery as well. So we got basic and then medium, and here we got medical up to medium, we got survival up to basic, and camouflage basic and a half. Obviously this one is going to be very important as well. The camouflage and stealth goes very well together, and I'm gonna have to stay hidden quite a bit this season, especially at the beginning, so this is going to be good. But the medical up to medium I think is going to be essential, because we will take a lot of damage from these nasty puppets, zombies, and NPCs. So yeah, this is how we're going to do it, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
My life was a peaceful one. Even so, I never realized how full my heart was until they ripped it apart. They took everything from me! Now I'm on the island, just like hundreds of poor fucks who share my fate. And just when I started thinking I can make it, Tech 1 is at my throat again and again. I swore to myself I would survive. I refused to be just a memory. A beautiful lie. Death was never an escape. This time, I'll decide how it ends.
Alright, that's the intro. I think that's only like the second time I see that, but okay, here we go. So we're jumping in. Wait, where exactly are we? We are all the way... Oh, whoa, we're starting all the way up north. So we are just gonna be heading into this town first, I guess. Don't really have much of a choice. I'm gonna shimmy down as far as I possibly can here. We're gonna land in the woods, and we're gonna create ourselves a bow, some arrows, just to make sure we don't die the first thing that we do. And here we are. SCUM Single Player Season 3. Now it is currently 3:06 in the morning. That's when the day starts for us, and alright, let's try and survive the first day. That's gonna be the main goal for today. Just don't die, because as we know, the zombies are doing 10 times the usual damage. 10. So we need to be careful here. Oh man, I'm actually so excited for this. By the way, I think I've said it already, but if you want to find all the server settings and everything, just check down below in the description, and you'll be good. Okay, let's just start off by making a knife, and then we're going to be making an axe as well, and as I said, a bow and some arrows. And that should be enough to get us started here. Alright, cut this down. Okay, there we go. Stone axe, make that. So that's going to be the first melee weapon that we have. This is going to be enough for quite some time, actually. And now, let's make a bow. We're going to make the improvised bow, not the 20, but the 35. I'm going to cut some stuff up, just so that we can make with the improvised courier backpack. Alright, so improvised courier backpack. Let's make you straight away. There we go. Okay, now we got the essential. We're just going to make a few of the basic wooden arrows, and then we are good to go. Alright, so here we go. We got 12 of the arrows. We got the stone axe. We got the bow. We're going to keep the card for now. And, well, there we go. That's going to be the start for us. And you know what? It's a little bit risky going into this town, but we're going to have to do it. Just in order to find, you know, something. I'll take anything now at the beginning. Anything that we find today is going to be good. And then we're going to store it somewhere. So, as we know, the NPCs and the zombies are maxed out. They do the most damage. It's the max amount on the island. So everything is just completely maxed out. Which is why it's going to be absolutely terrifying. We need to be super, super careful anywhere we go. Anything we do. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is gonna feel... I think this will most likely be the most realistic playthrough that I'll ever do. Well, so far. I can hear one over there. There you are. Alright, I'm gonna go into these buildings. See if we can find anything. So any clothes that we find, any backpack, any... You know, pretty much anything I will be taking. I will try and keep it. Because it's 0.5 loot, so it's gonna be, it's not gonna be much that we find. Even though we're going into towns and stuff, so... Heard another one. Looks like we don't have one in this house. I think one hit from a zombie is probably gonna take our health down to like 50%. Maybe even more. I guess we're just gonna have to see. But we're gonna have to be so careful for them coming close to us. There's some lettuce. I'll take you. And we actually got some apple trees. If we can get some. Okay, I can hear quite a few. I can hear something over there. 2 over here. And we don't want to be in the middle of everything. Let's go from the side and be careful. Now, I'm gonna probably say this 100 times, but I'm gonna be so damn careful. I have to be. Because as I said... It's gonna be incredibly realistic, this. Okay, we got 2 of them at the same place here. So, the zombies do have 0.5 health. So, it will... Okay, it won't take much to take them down, which is a good thing. But as I said, they're doing 10 times the damage. So, they're easy to take down. But if we don't, they're gonna hurt us. So, military shirt. Gonna save everything. We're gonna cut it up. And, craft whatever we can. Oh. So advanced in this is gonna be a very good thing in archery. I also think we're gonna shop this up. Just to make sure that we can get some skins. Although, to be fair, we can't even do anything with the skins right now. We need 2 skins in order to make the really good backpack. Oh. But in order for us to make... Oh, shit. Wait, how many is it? Okay, already so many. In order for us to make a really good backpack, we need 2 skins, but we also need the improvised sewing kit. And for that, we need a thread, which is usually very, very hard to find at the beginning. I usually don't have luck with that. But hey, if we can find it in this town, then we can do it straight away. That would actually be a massive bonus for us to carry even more. Ooh, that's actually a screwdriver. Huh. Didn't expect that. And some buckshots. Jacket. Okay, let's cut this one up. I'll also cut up both of the military shirts and I'll make a bundle of rags. I know it's going to be very, very bad quality. And if I do get damaged and I need to heal myself, I will most likely get an infection. But it's still better than nothing. I'd rather have an infection than bleed out, so we'll take anything that we can now. Alright, there we go. And I've made 2. I can obviously drop 1 if I need to. And the lettuce, I'll eat straight away. So all of this is going to be pretty important too, to keep track of the energy, the water, and just overall stay healthy. So let's eat the lettuce. Okay, now we got some healing stuff. I know it's not the best, as I said, but hey, it's better than nothing. I don't think I searched this one. I did. Alright, let's keep going. We got quite a few houses to search here, so hopefully we'll find something of value. And whenever I'm in towns, I usually try and find my way, or find somewhere to, like some kind of exit plan. And this is definitely it. So if something goes to shit, we're running here, we're climbing up this ladder, and we wait. That is a padlock, but obviously we're playing single player, so we're not going to need any lock of any kind. Well, I guess maybe for the zombies, so that they can't get in, but that has never been a problem for me, ever. That there's been zombies outside my door, so we should be good. But hopefully in the future, the NPCs can raid us, and then we'll definitely need it. I need to make sure every single area is empty before I start looting. Otherwise, something is gonna come up behind us, and then we could be dead. Ooh, that is actually some bobby pins. I'll take that for sure. That's 20 out of 20 even. Not bad. Wait, that's even more. We probably don't... we probably don't need it right now. I'll pick it up if I can, though. Nothing in any of those, as expected. Hold on, that's some batteries. I'll definitely take those instead. It's gonna be perfect if we find ourselves a headlamp or some... or like a phone, so we can start doing some missions. Get the fame points up. That's always good. Oh wow, that's a 9mm even. I think I'm gonna have to drop these ones already. I'm finding a little bit more than I thought I would now. Ooh, that's a pharmacy. We'll definitely go in there. There's some box of bolts. I mean, stuff like this, we seriously can't keep. We're gonna have to make the bigger backpack first. So finding a thread, make the improvised sewing kit, and then kill 2 zombies, take their skins, and make that one is gonna be, well, I guess step 1. Damn, another screwdriver. Maybe we should destroy this. Because I'm not going to use it for a very long time either way, so it's just going to take up unnecessary space. Sometimes we have one on the 2nd level in these pharmacies. Sometimes they're asleep. Okay, nothing now. Ooh, emergency bandage. Thank you. Ooh, that's some vitamin pills. I might just eat those straight away. Yeah, I think so. That's 45, which we we can't keep, of course. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to make the improvised quiver as well, just so we can hold a few more things. Alright, we're gonna uncraft that one, and now we should have enough to make this one, the improvised quiver. And I think we'll take the good ones, otherwise it's going to be a little bit damaged, most likely. So let's do that. There we go, it's going to free up a little bit of space. We'll place the wooden arrows in that, and keep the rest up here. Just like that, and the rest I think we'll... Let's just save these 2 in here as well, for now. Okay, a little bit more space, but still, I really want to find the thread so that we can make this one. This is actually keeping a lot, so Making that one from this town would be absolutely perfect. Here we have quite a few houses as well. Now, the one thing that I am worried about most right now is going to be NPCs. Because the NPCs are the max level. And it's maxed out as well for the amount. So I feel like it might be some here. And if it is, we're just going to have to run. Because they will most likely kill me. You know? I have no doubt about that. That's some sexy denim shorts, actually. A little bit more space. I'll take that. I didn't think I would be able to keep them. Oh, that's going to be underneath the pants. Okay. I also found some high knee socks. It's going to be some wool gloves. I'll actually keep those as well. Now, as soon as I don't need it, I'm just going to cut them up to rags, which is going to be helpful. So, yeah, for now, since we're pretty far up north, as I said, we're going to be a little bit colder than usual. So we'll need to carry some stuff on us. Ooh, that's a water bottle. That's a very good find as well, actually. I don't know if you guys remember this, but we are not eating these mushrooms. Nope, we've done that. We've been there. It didn't go as planned. Wow, that's another screwdriver. And a trucker jacket. Wow. Hell yeah, that is actually massive. Tractor body left. Sometimes I just forget how good this game looks. Absolutely gorgeous. And as always, close the door behind us. And that is a beanie, which I'll take as well. That's a cruiser rare seat. Yeah, and everything that I don't need, I cannot afford to pick up. Not yet. Oh, wow. Dude. Already 4 screwdrivers. Okay, I swear this is 0.5 loot. Trust me, it is. Which is why I'm very surprised. Ooh, that's a tomato. And some icing sugar. I know it's not very good for me, but I'll take anything. Ooh, that's a knife as well. Ooh, no way. We actually found it. A thread. 13 out of 15. Hell yes, already. Wow, okay, that is absolutely massive. This town has done us good, you know. Now we just gotta make sure we don't die, because we got a very good start going here. Alright, so now we just gotta find another zombie. Actually, 2 zombies. Kill them, take their skins, and also make some needles, and then we can make the really good backpack. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, that one got messed up. I thought I heard something up here. Dude, I'm gonna get so nervous whenever we find a zombie. Damn. You know, as I said, 1 hit. It might give us like a C3, C4. Alright, we're gonna drop these 2. We're gonna cut these ones up and see what we can do. Human skin. That's gonna be the first one, which we can't even keep. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep it up here. And we'll also make the bones into some bone needle. Alright, and then we'll also make the improvised sewing kit. One of the most important things to get early on. Okay, 1 more skin and some rope, and then we got it. So, to bring with me all of these ones, I'm just going to be making one of the bundle of rags. Another knife, a little bit better quality. I'll take it. By the way, I think I could just hear a chicken. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, 3 hazels. I'll eat that. Okay, so we need to find 1 more zombie and kill it. Still have a few more houses that we haven't looked at yet. There's a woodcutter's shirt. It's going to be a little bit better than this one, so I'll cut this to rags. That is a small axe. Sure, I'll take that. This one is pretty much out either way. 19%. Ooh, wow. That is a leather backpack. I mean, the one that we are going to be making is even better. So I guess we'll just keep this for now. And we can actually cut this up to rags then. Oh, what the hell, dude? Construction boots. That is also such a good find. We're finding a lot more than I thought. And it is 0.5. I literally just had to double check. And yes, it is. Fairly lucky so far, I would say. Zucchini seeds, I'll eat those. If I don't find any food, I'm just gonna eat those. Because it's always gonna be worth it. Doesn't get me up a lot, but something's better than nothing. Another tomato. Okay, I'll eat the ones that I have. I think we should be fine. These ones are 51. And the ice and sugar is 55. But we still... It's not gonna be much. So the food repulsion shouldn't go up so much that I'm gonna be puking. This one is 68. This should be good. Now, we don't want to eat too much of the sugar, because that's gonna make our body just completely messed up, so... Let's eat that every now and then. That is actually a lighter, which will come in handy if we find an animal that we can kill, skin it, cook it. We need it for the fire then, so we don't have to make a fire kit all the time. Or drill kit, whatever it's called. Okay, well, I am still looking for one more zombie. Have we been there? Hold on. This was the last house out here, so I think we've been in pretty much the whole town. But there should be at least one more zombie somewhere. Ooh, here we actually got some crops. Okay, I'm gonna search all of these. Anything that we can find and eat now is gonna be good. Wow, not a single one in all of those. That's unlucky. Okay, this is the zombie that we need. We can make the really good backpack. Okay, something to eat here at least. This guy might see me, because I am standing up. There we go. Only one. Only one. Okay. Put him up. Make the backpack. Okay, finally. Improvised backpack. Here we go. Nice, dude. We got it. This early on, it's very, very good. Very good. Super happy with this, actually. I didn't think we were... Like, usually it takes so much longer to get this, but... Hey, we finally got it. Okay, okay, okay. So, let's see now. We're gonna be cutting this to rags. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get another skin so that we can make the animal skin quiver as well. Let me see if I can find another one. And while we go around, I'm also gonna be looking for some crops on the ground so that we can hopefully get something more to eat. We're still fine now at the beginning, obviously, but in like an hour, it's gonna be important that we find something. We do have maxed out animals as well, so we should be able to hear that. Or maybe it's gonna be the other way around. Maybe an animal's gonna hear us, like a bear. It's gonna be terrifying. Oh, there we got one. Nice. Alright, animal skin quiver. Let's make it. Perfect. We're gonna cut this up to rags. Oh, wait, we got... Wait, we got the sticks back. Do we usually get that? I want to say that's new, but I don't actually know. Oh, yeah, I can definitely hear a chicken. We're gonna have to get that one. I just made 2 of the rags. Bundle of rags. And we also got the bean left. Okay, that's it for now. Let's see what this chicken is. We definitely need this. It's gonna be so good to get some meat in us. Ooh, I think it's close. Sounds like it's like inside of this building. Or right in front of me somewhere. There you are. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. We so needed that. Ooh, I had to be... I had to be so careful. Whew. Alright, nice. That's actually huge. Let's get it. And there's also going to be some feathers so that we can make some better arrows. That's also good. Alright, I'll bring it with me, but I'll leave this place for now. I don't want to stay in a town for too long. So now we're going to be heading... we're definitely not going to go over here. Nope, don't even think about it. We are going to be heading a little bit further, I think just east. Or maybe we'll go alongside the coast. take a few coastal towns on the way down. Yeah, I think so, maybe. So that's going to be north. We just want to go down here somewhere. So right now, I'm just on my way a little bit further south. We're down here now. And I've just been eating, you know, literally everything that I can find. Some, yeah, some rose hips, some figs, some hazelnuts, you know, everything that I find here in the woods. Because we'll need it, we'll need it. And also, I will not be running or sprinting pretty much anything. That is going to get our food and water down super, super fast. So that's going to be... No, absolutely not. Now, before we go into these houses right here, I will make a fire and I will cook the chicken. So now we're coming up to the road here, and we're going to keep going straight forward down to these houses, whatever they are. Or whatever it is. Probably just going to be some kind of random houses out in the open. But you know, as I've said, everything now at the beginning is of value. Alright, what do we have? 2 houses down there, some houses up here. Yeah, we can definitely find some food here, it looks like. It's some bushes and stuff that is growing. Some berries we can probably pick up. But first of all, let's just make a fire. I think it is right here. It sounded like a wheelbarrow being stuck somewhere. You know, whenever we're playing single player right now, I'm gonna be so incredibly paranoid. And like, as soon as I hear something, I'm gonna react and I'm gonna look for whatever it was. But most of the times, it's just gonna be the game making some weird noises every now and then. Yeah. Okay, let's cut this chicken up. Right, light the fire. And gonna be doing the meat skewer on both of them. And place it. Now, the drumsticks is still an issue, I think. I'm pretty sure we can't use that yet. Or do anything with it. Unless we have like a grill grid that we can place on. But I don't know. I'll try out these ones, but I'm pretty sure they are pretty much useless. We can probably just make meat fish bait. But yeah, until we fish, that might take some time. Even though we're close here, we need so many different things in order to make a fishing rod. So that's probably not going to be an option until a little bit further forward. Alright, we'll take these ones. There's going to be 2 meat skewers. That'll come in handy. And then let's try this. So, meat skewer, chicken drumstick. Yeah, we can't do anything with it. It's very weird that we can't do anything with it. Like, I don't know how to cook it. Mixed skewer. Like, there's no way for us to do this. Unless we have a grill grid, I think. But, well, can't do anything else right now. I guess we'll keep it for now. In case we do find a grill grid, then maybe we can do something with it. But overall, I doubt it. Alright, well, let's see how everything is looking down here. It's just going to be a few houses, so... nothing major is expected, but you never know. Can already see one. There's gonna be a few. Let's check out these ones first. That's a needle and GGHost. I don't actually know who that is. Sorry. I don't think I've heard it before. Okay, I can hear a few. Like 2, 3. Maybe even more. Oh yeah, this is what we like to see. You know, this is why we keep the settings so high. Absolutely love this. It's terrifying, it's hard, but I love it. I don't think that triggered anything. We're good. Oh, that is a wheelbarrow. Nasty. I don't like it. You know this. It's so terrible to drive. Hopefully this one... oh, nice. They actually do have stuff in it. Okay, so the one that I did find... got some water in it. I'm gonna be spilling this because... drinking the stuff that you find inside the bottles is not gonna be good. You can be sick Or you can't get sick. You most likely will get sick. Okay, and then fill a water bottle with fresh water. Hopefully it's enough. Yeah, it is. And we can still drink. Nice. There we go. A little bit of water in us. Egg. That's going to be some protein. Very nice. Oh, another thread. Okay. Perfect. We can make another repair kit. Or sewing kit. That's a blaze bat. Yeah, the melee in this game... if you watched me before, you know this. I don't like the melee in this game. It still feels a bit too clunky. And especially now that the zombies are doing 10 times the damage. It's gonna be suicide going up to them with a melee weapon. So, unless I really, really have to, I'm gonna be sticking with the range stuff. That is actually a hand that could come in handy for the near future if we decide to make a temporary base somewhere. And that could be something. I don't know when that's gonna happen though. Might be way in the future, so. That is some driving gloves. Better than the wool gloves. Alright, I can see, I think two more over here. Oh! Oh! What? Inside of this one? In a completely random shitty house. Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, okay. This might be the last one. Even though this one has 0.5 health, it still takes a few hits if you don't hit them in the head. Looks like we have one more house. Two more. And then up here, I'm gonna search all of that, see if there's anything that I can eat. I obviously have the 2 meat skewers, but that's not gonna be enough, obviously. We always gotta pick up whatever we find in every place we're at. Oh, look at that. That's gotta be a dirt bike, which actually has... It's got the engine. It's got 1 tire. Does it have the battery? Damn, okay, I don't know exactly how these ones are working, to be honest. It's gonna be some weed repellent. We don't need that right now. Alright, we're most likely not gonna be able to do anything with that one either. Tractor body right. That's gonna be a wheel for... Oh, that's for the tractor, actually. Can opener. Oh, that's not bad. Could come in handy. Alright, that's it for this whole place, I think. You can search these ones for a few more of the feathers, I guess, so we can make some better arrows. Yeah, that was all of this place. Now we're gonna be... I think we're just gonna head straight west from this road. Or, no, we're gonna go to this one, actually. This town right here, so straight over. And then we're just gonna continue our way down along the coast, I think. That might be our best bet, because we do not want to go into any of the bigger places now, because the NPCs are gonna kill us very fast. Wow, I found 1 grape in total from all of this. Oh, well. Alright, so north. It's gonna be west. Let's head pretty much this way. And in the meantime, I'll also eat one of these. Alright, well, it looks like we're out all the way to the coast. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. So we're all the way down here now. We're gonna be going down. It looks like it's gonna be somewhere down here. We do have a house here, though. This is just some power lines. Can't loot any of that. But this house, can't loot. And then we'll just follow this road down, and then we'll come to the town, I assume. So it's in small places like this where we can have some low-level NPCs. I don't see one, but could definitely have one. Hello? Okay, I think we're fine. And some more, there's some pumpkin seeds. I'll eat that as well. Because we're not going to grow any crops anytime soon. So everything that I do find, I'm just going to eat it. Might as well. Alright, so we should be able to see... Oh yeah, there it is. All the way down there. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very small town still. But, you know, We could have NPCs anywhere, and there's obviously going to be zombies in every single place we go to. Well, what do we have? There's a bunch of ruins, or broken down houses. See one zombie. But yeah, it's a pretty small town. Everything we see right now is pretty much it. Well, let's see what we have then. Maybe some useful stuff. Huh, banjo. Okay, well, I mean, we're not gonna use it, but I kind of want to try it. This one's a little bit messed up as well. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Oh man, isn't that beautiful? Wow. What an artist. Mid-heel sandals. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Oh, that's not the leather backpack. I guess we can cut a few things up, make some more bundle of rags, because, hey, the bundle of rags is going to be very, very necessary. We will be taking a bunch of damage eventually, and, well, we need it done. Alright, I just made quite a few. I made 4 complete full bundle of rags. It might seem a lot, but it's only 20 in total. And if we get like a C4, like 2 or 3 C4s, then we're gonna need all of this. So, just to make sure that we're gonna stay alive, I just want to have it, you know, just in case. There is some duct tape and a cooking pot. Not anything that we need. Not right now, at least. That one is empty, and we got... Hold on, I think I can hear 2 of them. There's one. Oh. There's 2. What? You know what? This would not be bad. An improvised bulletproof armor. We need 3 more bolts, 4 metal scrap only, and just 2 more skins, and then we got it. That is not too bad. At all. I almost want to make it. I'm not sure if we can find the bolts here, but that would actually help a lot. Oh, here we got one of these ones. We can just make the bolts from the metal scrap. Could be something. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a silver lock. Not that I need it, but... Oh, another bolt. Take those 3 and kill this one. Oh, there was another one. Alright, well, then we're gonna... Oh! A 3rd one. Yeah, max zombie settings is definitely on. Alright, that's gonna be the 3rd and last skin that we need. Let me just get this arrow back. Okay. And now we just need to collect a few more of the metal scrap from the cars. We should have a few more around here, I hope. And then we can make it. There's 1, 2, and 3. Huh, that's some better sweatpants as well. They're green, but I'll take it. Ooh, Uncle Pong's rice. That is actually a wine cork. So if we want to be fishing eventually, we'll actually need that. Not sure if I can keep it until then. Ooh, cargo drop in D4. Well, it's gonna be 5 times the zombie amount in in the cargo drop zones. So I don't think we can do a cargo drop in a very long time. I've made it really hard so that I cannot abuse it. I feel like that's a good thing. Ooh, that looks like a surfing board. Maybe we can use that. Okay, I need to find some more broken down vehicles. I need more of the metal scrap. Otherwise, I can't do this. Not sure if I walked past any at the beginning of this small town, but let me just go up and check. Here we actually had another one. Nothing in that though. Okay, here we have one broken down car, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. So that's 3 of them. We needed one more. I think we're missing like 1, perhaps. Or maybe we have just enough. Hold on, let me go and see. Alright, first of all, we need 2 more of these. 1 and 2. Oh, we can actually do it. Oh, wow. Improvised bulletproof armor. Hell yes. Let's do it. Well, well, well. Nice one. Handcrafted bulletproof armor made of leather and metal pieces. So, the zombies, or sorry, the NPCs are programmed to always hit you kind of in the middle of you. At least that's what I have been experiencing. And having one of these is just going to help me survive, basically. It's going to be so good. It might actually be essential, you know, at the beginning. So now we got it. And we're a bit safer. Great, and we also did find a little bit of food as well, so that's good. Bladder full again. And I did search all of this as well, so everything has been searched here as well. Okay, then this town is completely done. The airdrop we're not going to go down to, obviously. There's no way that we can do it. So I think now we're just going to be heading down a little bit further in, perhaps. And then take... There's a few houses right there, a few houses right there. We're not going to go into the big town. No way. We're going to get killed by the NPCs. I'm not risking it this early on. And we'll probably check out this. Go out here, take all of this. Maybe we'll go out to here. But this is also a pretty big town. So in these ones, it's a little bit bigger. I feel like it's going to be super... Maybe even too risky for the NPCs. I know I can kill them. But since they are the highest level and they do the most amount of damage, it's gonna be, I think, a little bit stupid trying to risk it this early on. So I think I'm just gonna be skipping this, take the small places first, and then we'll see. I am super, super excited to be back into this, and I know you guys are really, really enjoying the single player series as well. So hey, if you did enjoy this one, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. That is very appreciated. So, alright, we're up on this small cliffside, and this feels like the perfect place to end the first episode. So, I do want to say a massive thank you, everyone, for watching. A massive thank you for the support. And I will see you all in the next one.